the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on last year's national champions, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team out there, we are about to get cranked up for the semi-final collision. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They're going to run it here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He breaks free. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game on a fourth down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. 7-yard gain, sets up a 33. Offense in hurry-up mode. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46.
That's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down on the third down conversion.
And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards. The Buckeyes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
They're backed up, second and long at the 19. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's bringing it back. Across midfield. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it, first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by the...
Football comes out. The defense scoops it up.
Boy, the first carry of the game, and it ends with a fumble. Chris, you and I know this staff. We might see the backup get some reps on the next drive.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games and all those great backs they've had over the years.
Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of...
Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. They fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounce back from that right away. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Important second down play coming up. To his right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Scanning the field. It's Jones. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick grab. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. So the opportunity to tie this game spoiled by that penalty flag. Let's see if they can execute better this time. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's running out of time here. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And the Tigers will crank up the tempo.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the score.
Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Tigers, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. We'll start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Defense will make the stop at what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. He'll try a pass here. He's got it, enough for a first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Buckeyes with first and 10 here. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. Stop right there at the line, no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Throws it to the right. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Boy, what a throw.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Fernandez. Going through a tackle. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. Buckeyes line it up for first and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the Salt were able to bring him down quickly. Second and goal. Look at this. They come out in a 5-wide formation. Boom. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's swarmed by the defense. They moved it to the 3. Now it's third and goal. QB keeper all the way. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense, flying to the football. No hesitation from the head coach. He'll go for it on fourth and goal. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So with all-out pressure for it, the offense executes a long, winding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. The player was down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled just short of the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw. It's John. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Clemson. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll try and run it with the fullback. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's a carry for the fullback. Makes the first down, but pays a nice big hit there at the end.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
Hands off to the fullback. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
On third down, he drops to throw. Caught by the receiver. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. He keeps it on the design run. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Here's a first down, not wasting any time after that conversion on fourth. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is caught.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. The Buckeyes will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Going to try to use his legs here. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's John. To dart right down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down now at the 49. One huge play has got this offense out near midfield and threatening. The short completion of the tight end. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Grab made by the tight end. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to pass. It's John. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. Let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, it's a big stop here by this defense. Tie game, just getting into the second half, make some good adjustments, good awareness there on that third down play, and now it sets up the fourth down.
The Tigers will have to kick this away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. Fielded just inside the 40. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They feed the fullback this time. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Might have thought they could catch the defense off guard by running the fullback there, but they were all over it.
Yeah, that's a great job by this defense of just showing their instincts and awareness here. Like you said, not being fooled at all. They slip it to the fullback, and he doesn't get any yards at all. In fact, he goes backwards. Good job by the D.
That's real good. It's Fernandez. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Design quarterback line. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on third down. They'll give it to the big fullback here. The ball is loose, and the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, what a wasted possession. In the second half of a tie game, you got the ball in the red zone, you're going in to score and take the lead, and you put the ball on the ground. And just like that, you flip the momentum to your opponent.
Quick throw, the catch is made. You maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So second and 10 here as they try to stay out of third and long here in this tie game in the third quarter. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. And that will give them the lead now. Now, just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone to begin the drive at the 25. The Buckeye offense onto the field. Frustration in the last drive. They will get into plus territory, but coughed it up. Can't afford that down on the scoreboard now.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Receiver makes the catch. He brings him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Back to throw again. On the run here, lets it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's looking deep down the middle. And he's intercepted. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense. To throw, it's John. The pass rush closing in. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Catch is made down the middle. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. You keep working that clock.
And that is another 1st down for the offense.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And this one is caught. Touchdown, Clemson. Too much This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! They stop at the 22, but that's important breathing room in this drive.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. This should be the last play of the quarter. He's back to throw again on second down. Looking deep downfield with the left. The pass ball is incomplete. Took a deep shot on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, it's John. Grab by the receiver. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Spot in the natty at stake. This defense is being shredded. Kirk, what can they do differently to stop this guy?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I would just keep trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing, something to try to slow down not just the receiver, but got to pressure the quarterback. But right now, the receiver's just in a zone. Sometimes you get into that spot, and it's so hard to get you out of it. I don't know if I were this quarterback, keep throwing him the rock.
Offense in a split backfield now. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Good tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry up.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Quick completion to the tight end.
Not huge yards, but all that matters is he catches the ball, secures it, and picks up first down yardage.
Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. The big fullback's got it here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnston. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be 1st down. 1st down and 10 now.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Bringing pressure. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter, a 4th down play. They step up yet again. How you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Dropping back, it's John. Looking to scramble. Oh, they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they've given up. But here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Snags the quick throw. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Buck inside the red zone and still running. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. The offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. They're going to run it. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Down big in the 4th quarter. Might as well go for it here. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, there's the stiff arm. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Dropping back, it's John. That'll be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round.
Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for a late deep throw. The catch is made way downfield. That's a big game, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2. Cut quickly. And he gets into the end zone to further cut into this lead.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Clemson.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship.